And this one is wood. My last two kitchens I did were fake wood. So I had to use the foam weenie roller all the time. But this time I'm going to use the foam weenie roller and a brush at the end. So basically I used the Ryobi sander. And you don't always have to sand. Basically, mostly, like this cabinets are really clean. So except for certain areas, you can kind of spot sand. But I like to sand just for the homeowner. So we're going to sand it all, vacuum it all. We always use the same process. Sand it all, vacuum it all, and then use spray primer. I'm doing a video. There's the owner.
Hello.
So I'm doing the videos because my system is so much better than everyone else's on YouTube. It's crazy. First, when you look up on YouTube on the internet, they say take down the doors, which is crazy because the white takes 7 coats, 6 or 7 coats. I don't care what, and I'm using high-end white. And just imagine painting the cabinet in front of you like this with a brush. You can get it perfect. So I just sanded all of the cabinets with 150 grit and the Ryobi sander. Now we're going to vacuum it all. Vacuum all dust, and then I'm going to clean it with mineral spirits. If you don't have a vacuum, just wipe it with a dry paper towel to get all the dust off, and then with mineral spirits and a wet paper towel. So, okay, after you prep the cabinets, which I did, first step, kills primer. If you have the fake wood cabinets, you have to do this. Pretty much. But if you have real wood, like this one, which absorbs the paint, you don't. You could just weenie roller the primer on, 2 coats of primer. But this actually, you know, when you kind of can get it in, it kind of saves a lot of time. This kills, kind of really blocks it fast, so you save like maybe 2 coats. But make sure you're wearing a mask. There's my mask. So basically, we're going to put a nice coat on. You want to kind of get it in the cracks. And this will really give us a good base to play with. Basically what we're doing with this primer too is we're getting to the kind of tough places where it's a little harder to get with a brush. But so I'm just going to put a light coat on. So we got the spray primer. Step 1, clean, prep. Step 2, spray primer, kills up areas. Step 3, start the foam weenie roller. Okay, so I buy the 5-pack, at least. This one we already primed, but we're still going to roll on the primer. And we're going to... Okay, remember, we're just doing the doors right now. That's the goal, just the doors. We're going to get all the doors done. We got the 7 coats on the doors, and then we're going to get do the framework tomorrow. So, and sometimes the weenie roller will get eaten up by the door, like the edges of the door. So you have to be careful. If it starts getting eat up, we just get a new weenie roller. You can use the edge of the foam weenie roller to get the paint right in on that edge. And you want to, you don't have to get it all perfect because we're putting on so many other coats. So you can even use the edge, this edge, and just get paint on there. Alrighty, 1 door done. Now I have this little brush. I got the cheapy brush, so because we're gonna have to kind of get that paint in there. Oh, sorry. So might as well do that early on in the coats. And then you can do this top thing too. I don't know. We can consider that not the framework, just the top. All right, so we're on 4th coat. Spray primer, Behr Swiss Coffee Satin. I have 2 coats of Behr Swiss Coffee Satin. So we're going to put one more coat, the foam weenie roller, the Behr Swiss Coffee Satin, and then I'm going to brush on a coat. I swear the foam weenie roller has a great texture, you know. You just get the foam weenie roller right on this flat surface, like, and then use a brush to get in there. Then you could have a perfect finish like that. Okay, so I am going to put on one more coat of the Behr Swiss Coffee Satin, and then I'm going to brush on the last coat. So, but I'm going to change my weenie roller, get a new weenie roller. I'm going to just bag this up, put this in a bag, and use this for the inside of the doors, because the roller is getting a little nicked, so it has a little boogers. Alright, so we weenie rollered. It looks really good. We could weenie roller one more coat on here and then be done. But I'm going to brush on the last coat because I'm going to, like, it has a lot of texture, these cabinets, because it's wood cabinets. It's not like the fake wood that I just had in my other videos. And so before the last coat, I am going to go around and get off all the little boogers. So I can kind of feel the boogers because I'm good at it. And yeah, see, I can see this one right here. So I'm going to go around, spend 15 minutes with 220 grit sandpaper and get off all the little things. I might have to redo it in the morning. So that's the plan.